Prince Harry breaking down stigmas about depression and mental health issues. In a new campaign, they are opening up now about their struggles, even ones that they have faced with the death of their mother, Princess Diana.
I always thought to myself, you know, what's the point in bringing up the past? What's the point in bringing up something that's only going to make you sad? It ain't going to change it. It ain't going to bring her back. And when you start thinking like that, it can be really damaging.
But I think what must happen with us and must happen with others as well is that you have to prioritise your mental health.
Well, Palace spokesman saying they have been overwhelmed with the response to the campaign.
On the Health Watch now, April is Autism Awareness Month. It's estimated that more than 3.5 million Americans live with autism spectrum disorder. It can range from mild to moderate to even severe. And for families, it can often be isolating, with many wondering, what can I do to help my child? And what's going to happen to my child after I leave this earth? They're very sobering questions, and one that our next guest was determined to find answers to. And Danielle's joining us with more on that in this week's Orlando Mom segment. Hey, guys.
Hey, good morning to you, Amy. I have to tell you, these are questions that kept Silvia Haas up at night, but she knew that she needed to find the answers to those questions, and so she co-founded OCA. It's an organization helping special needs children and their parents answer those questions and better engage in the world around them. Good morning to you, Silvia.
Good morning, Danielle. Thank you so much
for being here with us this morning. It's especially fitting, of course, because it is Autism Awareness Month. Tell us about your son, Matthew.
Well, my husband and I are very blessed to have 3 beautiful boys, and our youngest son, Matthew, has autism. He will be turning 22, actually, this Thursday. And on the spectrum of autism, he is considered moderate to severe. He's nonverbal and requires 24/7 care.
You know, as a mom, and I know, you know, we're all parents here, all of us here on Good Day Orlando who anchor the show, and, you know, we always talk about, we do any and everything to help protect our children. So when you found out that Matthew was autistic, what was the first thing you thought? Did you think, I've got to do something to help him, or was there a little bit of despair before I've got to help my child?
Yeah, that's a great question, and all of us go through the same emotional feelings.
Yeah.
We actually got the diagnosis in 1998, and at the time it was 1 in 10,000.
How old was he in '88?
He was almost 3.
He was almost 3, okay.
Almost 3, and so in 1998 it was 1 in 10,000, and you know, my husband and I just kind of looked at each other, and at the time, Rain Man had come out, and so we were like, do we need to take him to Las Vegas? Are we going to, you know, play the odds?
Right.
Having no idea, and looking at the research on the internet, everything just seems so overwhelming. Today, the diagnosis is 1 in 88, and 1 in 67 are boys, and we know as an organization that we need to try to do everything we possibly can in order to help families with children with special needs.
So you took that leap of faith.
We did take a leap of faith.
What was it like starting this nonprofit organization?
Overwhelming.
Yes, I can imagine.
It really was, but I was very fortunate. I have started the organization with 3 other amazing girls, and we're known as the Founding Sisters, and all of the girls had a specific relationship with Matthew, and it was that we came together collectively to say, what can we do to help kids like Matthew and those in our community? At the time, in 2008, there were not very many services for children with special needs, and especially trying to give them those same experiences that typical children get to do. And so through our organization, our kids participate in summer camps, they do Special Olympics training, they have an after-school program, they have an adult vocational training program, we have a theater club, we do music therapy, we do dance clubs. We have all those same typical experiences that you and I get to do.
With just 10 seconds left, I didn't want to leave without asking this question. One of the things you and I talked about on the phone was your biggest fear was what's going to happen to my child after I die, because he does need constant 24/7 care. And so this organization also addresses that as well, correct?
Yes, it does. Our goal is to build a village where individuals with special needs will work, live, and play. And it's going to take all of us working together as a community to help meet this need, because homelessness in this population will become very severe, and we need to address this issue together as a team.
Very quickly, where can people find you, Sylvia? Where can they find the organization?
You can go to our website, www.gooca.org, and we're just located off of Fairbanks and Eli Street.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Danielle.
For being here. Guys, back over to you now.